Are you over 60? Then listen closely because what you're about to discover could genuinely be a lifesaver. Imagine this. You wake up, go about your morning, and reach for your usual first drink of the day. It feels normal, comforting, perhaps even a healthy choice you've made for years. But what if that very first sip, that seemingly innocent part of your routine, is silently, insidiously cranking up your risk of a stroke? Most of us have been taught that strokes are primarily the domain of high blood pressure or unfortunate family genetics. While those are undeniable factors, a growing body of medical understanding is pointing a finger at something far more immediate and controllable: the liquids we choose to start our day with. Doctors are now sounding the alarm, revealing that some of the most common and beloved morning beverages can act as stealthy saboteurs within our aging bodies. These drinks can quietly encourage blood clotting, cause sudden, sharp spikes in blood pressure, and critically reduce the precious flow of oxygen to your brain. Together, these effects create a veritable perfect storm, laying down a dangerous path towards a potential stroke. The truly frightening part: many of these habits feel utterly ordinary, even beneficial. You might think you're doing your body a favor, but for an aging system, these choices can be anything but safe. This isn't about fear-mongering, it's about empowerment through knowledge. Because when it comes to preventing a stroke, understanding these hidden risks, especially those tied to your morning rituals, is paramount. One wrong sip in the quiet hours of the morning, repeated day after day, might just be the catalyst that changes everything. So, prepare to reconsider what you thought you knew, because the information we're about to share could redefine your mornings and protect your future. We're about to embark on a journey through 5 popular morning drinks, a countdown that will separate the dangerous from the genuinely life-enhancing. Each one we discuss has a direct and profound impact on your brain, your delicate blood vessels, and ultimately your stroke risk. You'll learn precisely which beverages to steer clear of, which ones to embrace with open arms, and we'll also unveil the single biggest mistake that many seniors unknowingly make. A mistake that could drastically, even tripling, your chances of suffering a stroke. If you or anyone you care about has celebrated their 60th birthday, consider this essential viewing, a guide you absolutely cannot afford to skip. Think of this as an urgent health briefing, because knowledge is your first line of defense. So, find a comfortable spot, perhaps grab a notepad, and commit to staying with us until the very end. The insights you gain today could empower you to start making profoundly smarter, healthier choices, beginning as soon as tomorrow morning. Let's begin with one such drink: sweetened iced coffee. Ah, iced coffee. It sounds so refreshing, so harmless, especially as the sun climbs on a warm morning. But the moment this seemingly benign beverage is loaded with flavored syrups, sweetened creams, or comes from those convenient store-bought premix blends, it transforms into a hidden stroke risk, particularly for seniors. It's a common sight: older adults reaching for an iced coffee, perhaps with an extra pump of sugary syrup or a generous swirl of artificial creamer, believing it's a gentle way to ease into the day. However, the reality of what's happening inside your body is far from gentle. This concoction can cause your blood sugar levels to skyrocket and your blood vessels to constrict almost instantaneously. Rigorous studies have demonstrated that the combination of sugar and caffeine, especially when consumed within the first couple of hours after waking, has the troubling effect of thickening the blood and sharply elevating your blood pressure. This sudden surge forces your heart to pump with significantly more effort, which in turn can dramatically increase your risk of clot formation, a well-known early trigger for strokes. Furthermore, many seniors are completely unaware of the hidden sodium lurking in many flavored creamers, which only adds further strain to your already hard-working heart and arteries. If iced coffee is your non-negotiable morning companion, consider a safer approach. Try brewing your own at home using unsweetened cold brew and adding just a splash of plain almond milk. Make a conscious effort to avoid those pre-packaged store mixes or the fancy topping-laden versions from coffee shops. It might not feel like a monumental change, but rest assured, your arteries and your brain will be immensely grateful. The primary goal for anyone over 60 should be to actively lower inflammation and maintain blood vessels that are wide, flexible, and responsive. Unfortunately, sugary iced coffee achieves the exact opposite, making it a habit worth ditching for a smarter, safer alternative. Next, we encounter another beverage often cloaked in a halo of health: packaged fruit juice. It sounds nutritious, doesn't it? Fruit is in the name after all, but when that juice comes conveniently packaged in a bottle, carton, or box, it's frequently a concentrated sugar bomb, posing a significant danger to seniors who are rightly concerned about their stroke risk. The vast majority of these packaged juices, even those proudly labeled 100% juice, have been stripped of their natural fiber during processing. What remains is an overwhelming load of sugars, both naturally occurring and often added. When you consume these juices first thing in the morning, particularly on an empty stomach, these sugars are absorbed into your bloodstream with alarming speed. This triggers a rapid glucose surge, leading to a sudden and pronounced rise in blood pressure. Such an abrupt spike places considerable stress on your entire cardiovascular system. Over time, this can cause your arteries to become less flexible, more rigid, and consequently more prone to rupture or blockage. This cumulative damage significantly elevates your chances of experiencing not only a stroke, but also a heart attack. Orange juice, apple juice, and even grape juice are common culprits in this category. They might appear to be an intelligent way to get your daily vitamins, but without the crucial fiber found in whole fruit, they deliver their sugar payload far too quickly for your system to handle safely. If you truly enjoy a fruity start to your day, there are much healthier ways to achieve it. Consider switching to blending whole fruits with a bit of water, or enhance your homemade smoothie by adding chia seeds for an extra fiber boost. Even better, simply eat the whole fruit itself. Your brain, especially as you age, requires a steady, slow release of energy, not a sudden, overwhelming flood of sugar. Making this simple change from a bottle of processed juice to genuine, fresh hydration or whole fruit can be a powerful step in protecting your blood vessels, reducing inflammation, and ensuring your brain receives the consistent oxygen supply it needs to stay sharp and resilient. Another category many turn to in an attempt to be healthier includes diet sodas or zero-sugar beverages. It's a common thought process. No sugar, so it must be better for me, right? Unfortunately, emerging research is painting a far more concerning picture, suggesting these artificially sweetened drinks might be even more detrimental to your health than their sugary counterparts, especially concerning stroke risk. Diet sodas are typically formulated with chemical sweeteners like aspartame or sucralose. These substances can confuse your body's metabolism, paradoxically increase cravings for sweet things, and surprisingly can still trigger an insulin spike. This means that even in the absence of actual sugar, your blood vessels and brain can suffer negative consequences. These artificial sweeteners have also been linked in studies to a higher risk of developing blood clots, experiencing atrial fibrillation, an irregular heartbeat that can lead to stroke, and suffering sudden, unpredictable changes in blood pressure, particularly in older adults. One significant study highlighted that seniors who consumed diet sodas on a daily basis had a markedly higher risk of stroke and were more prone to early memory decline. Beyond these direct effects, these drinks also contribute to dehydration. Proper hydration is crucial as dehydration can thicken the blood, thereby raising the risk of clots. So, what's the smarter choice if you crave that satisfying fizz? Opt for sparkling water, perhaps brightened with a squeeze of fresh lemon or a small splash of unsweetened cranberry juice. Now, before we delve into our top 2 most critical morning habits, if you're over 60, I want to introduce you to something that could genuinely be a game changer for your health: the Senior Health Tracker app. This isn't just another app, it's a tool designed to empower you. It helps you meticulously track your morning routines, monitor your hydration levels, keep an eye on your blood pressure, and manage your daily heart health, all conveniently from your smartphone. Consider this stark reality. Every single minute, a senior suffers a stroke. Shockingly often, these devastating events are linked to silent everyday habits. Things as simple as consistently skipping water or unknowingly choosing the wrong beverage day after day. This app is designed to bridge the gap between your doctor visits. It provides smart, timely reminders, offers personalized drink tips tailored to your needs, and delivers stroke prevention guidance that's been approved by heart experts. Right now, there's an opportunity to gain limited lifetime access, but this offer is exclusively for early users. Once this window closes, the opportunity is gone for good. So, if you see the offer available when you check, please don't hesitate. Tap the link you see, install the Senior Health Tracker, and take a proactive step towards protecting your heart and brain, starting with your very next morning. Let's continue with another group of drinks to reconsider: energy drinks or sports drinks. These beverages are often aggressively marketed with promises of sustained energy and optimal hydration. However, for seniors, the reality is that they frequently deliver more harm than good. Energy drinks are typically packed with alarmingly high levels of caffeine, sugar, and various other stimulants. This potent combination can dramatically increase your heart rate, potentially trigger arrhythmias, irregular heartbeats, and elevate your blood pressure to dangerously high levels. Some brands even include ingredients like guarana or taurine, which introduce extra stimulation that an aging heart simply doesn't need and isn't equipped to handle safely. Sports drinks, while they might contain less caffeine, are often laden with sodium and artificial colors, both of which can negatively impact the health and integrity of your blood vessels. For someone over the age of 60, regularly consuming this combination of ingredients can lead to chronic dehydration despite their marketing claims and contribute to poor circulation. Both of these conditions directly and significantly impact your stroke risk. Your brain is critically dependent on a consistent, steady flow of blood, and energy drinks disrupt this delicate balance. Instead of genuinely energizing you, they are more likely to leave you feeling jittery, anxious, and dehydrated, all while increasing your susceptibility to blood clots. If you're looking for a natural, healthy boost in the morning, consider a far gentler and more beneficial option: a glass of warm water with a squeeze of fresh lemon and a tiny pinch of Himalayan salt. This simple concoction helps to balance your electrolytes without overloading your system with harmful stimulants or excessive sodium. It's crucial to remember that these commercial energy and sports drinks were not formulated with the unique physiology of senior bodies in mind, and they are most certainly not designed for the needs of senior hearts. Don't be swayed by flashy labels or persuasive promises of enhanced hydration and focus. Your primary focus should be on protecting your brain, and energy drinks simply have no place in a heart-smart daily routine. And now, we arrive at what might be the single biggest, most impactful mistake that a vast number of seniors make, and it often happens before they even think about brewing coffee or pouring juice. It's skipping water entirely, first thing in the morning. After a period of 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is naturally in a state of dehydration. During the night, you lose fluids through breathing and perspiration, and by morning, your blood has invariably become thicker. Your brain cells are literally starving for fluid, and your heart is forced to work significantly harder to pump this more viscous blood through blood vessels that may already be somewhat constricted after hours of inactivity. Choosing to skip water in these crucial first moments of your day is akin to trying to drive your car without any oil in the engine. Eventually, something is going to break down. This one seemingly small oversight can triple your chances of clot formation, drastically reduce the vital oxygen supply to your brain, and make the likelihood of a stroke far more probable. Seniors over 60 are particularly vulnerable because as we age, our natural thirst signals tend to weaken. Consequently, many older adults simply don't feel the urgent need to drink, even when their bodies are desperately crying out for hydration. But make no mistake, your body needs that water more than ever in these morning hours. Before your coffee, before your tea, before any juice or other beverage even crosses your mind, make it an unbreakable habit to start your day with one full glass of plain, room temperature water. No ice, no fancy flavorings or add-ins. Just pure, simple water. This incredibly straightforward habit works wonders. It helps to flush out toxins accumulated overnight, kickstarts your circulation, and gently encourages your blood vessels to relax and widen. It provides your brain and your heart with precisely what they need to function safely and optimally. Out of every single piece of advice we've discussed, committing to this one morning ritual, drinking water first, is arguably the habit that saves the most lives. So, starting tomorrow, do your future self an immense favor. Drink your water first, and then, and only then, proceed with the rest of your morning routine. And there you have it. A clear look at 5 common morning habits that could be silently, yet significantly, increasing your stroke risk, especially if you're over 60. The undeniable truth is that it's not just about what you eat, what you drink, and perhaps more importantly, what you don't drink or skip drinking matters immensely. Even one small, seemingly insignificant mistake, like consistently ignoring your body's need for morning hydration or regularly sipping on the wrong kind of beverage, can incrementally increase your chances of experiencing a life-altering stroke. But here's the profoundly good news. You hold the power to change that narrative. You can take control, and you can start making those changes as early as tomorrow morning. Just one smart switch, one conscious decision to opt for a healthier beverage or to prioritize water can provide powerful protection for your heart, offer crucial support for your brain, and substantially lower your risk for stroke. So please, don't wait for the jarring alarm of warning signs or a health scare to prompt action. When it comes to your well-being, prevention is always, without exception, a far better and wiser strategy than cure. If this information has resonated with you, if it has illuminated some hidden risks you weren't aware of, please share it with someone you care about. It's a simple act that could quite literally save their life. And don't forget to explore the Senior Health Tracker app we mentioned. It's designed to be your daily companion, guiding you towards safer habits, offering personalized heart care insights, and helping you make smarter morning choices. Remember, your very next drink matters far more than you might think. Stay safe, stay thoroughly hydrated, and continue to make heart-smart decisions every single day.